So first of all, I just want to welcome everybody, and then I am going to turn it over to the Soroptimist International of the Americas president, who came in at 4:40 this morning, Kyoto time, and she is going to do the official welcome to everyone.
Hi, hello everyone. This is such an honor to be invited to Soroptimist International of Huntington Beach, Laneisha Brown's celebration. She'll be honored with a celebration at the Assistant League of Huntington Beach. I myself, and with our President-elect Stephanie Smith, with our ED CEO Michelle Burnett, are invited to for your fantastic program event with exciting celebration for your 2021 to 2022 Live Your Dream Award Federation Awardee, Laneisha Brown. Congratulations. Thank you for inviting us, Soroptimist International Huntington Beach, President Marcel, and Service Director Terry, and all members of Soroptimist Huntington Beach. Also, it is my supreme pleasure to join the mayor of Huntington Beach, Barbara, and special presenter Jim, and 2022 Governor Thora Soiland. I think you are here there, and 2022 to 24 Governor Patricia. I wish you so much to be with you in person today, actually. I'd like to convey my sincere gratitude for your club effort on behalf of my fellow board of directors and the Soroptimist International of America's members. Thank you so much for your dedication. Since I have never been to your area, I actually exploring myself Huntington Beach yesterday with my computer from my house in Kyoto. And enjoyed so much, even in virtual circumstances. It's just so beautiful area. I sighed because it was so beautiful and wonderful. And as if I am with you in person today, I enjoyed throughout your town. And welcome, Laneisha Brown. And so nice to see you again, after all, in this platform. I remember so well when I had a privilege to tell you about your recognition as a finalist in federation level. That was in May on the phone, I remember. And telling you you are chosen as one of 3 federation awardees. You couldn't speak, but just cried and cried for joy. Do you remember?
I do, yes, we did. We spent a lot of time that day on the phone. Thank you.
Yeah, and you even had to make sure that, ask me, are you sure? Are you sure? And I said, yes, it is true. I am sure. Yes, your dreams will come true. And you can influence your family and other women and girls with the same or similar type of obstacles, and for sure. You really deserve $2,000 from your own club grant and $5,000 from Region Award and $10,000 from SIA Federation. How can we congratulate you enough? I even don't know. Yes, dear Laneisha, you're truly our Live Your Dream awardee, and you are deserved. You are recognized as the one who brings us to our brilliant future dream too. You are no longer alone. I was so impressed to know that you no longer using your alias. You wanted to be normal so bad, so long. Yes. Now you have it. You are really hero, Laneisha. Yes. You have stepping out of alias, guilt, and shame. You are a beautiful mother and lady. Laneisha, you are extremely awesome. We are all here today to stand up together with you to make your dream come true, and you bring us our dream come true, along with you and your beloved family. Congratulations to you, Laneisha, once again. As we all are aware and believe in our mission, I am also proud of our organization with our collective impact and practicing our service in 19 countries and territories. I believe in your spring conference this year, our fellow SIA board member, Frida Powell, served as an official Federation visitor for your Desert Coast conference. And I am sure she focused on our dream programs too. Yes, we all are working to the same direction, or another word, the goals of SIA, and she shared how our clubs are supporting of SIA mission to provide women and girls with access to the education and training they need to achieve their economic empowerment. Soroptimist International of Huntington Beach is not an exception either. As I learned from your club throughout the year, since I became SIA president, in spite of my short experience to know your club, I learned your club quite a few and fruitful action programs aligned with our mission. I would like to admire particularly your follow-up system to your program to improve the lives of women and girls in local communities and throughout the world from many perspectives, which I learned from my visit to your club. I also feel your members are also enthusiastic and so open-minded to accept with heartfelt warmness. Your club is one of the great model club, I believe. Soroptimist International Huntington Beach has been chartered 1963, nearly 60 years. This is our 50th anniversary for our dream program. It's almost there. Let's concentrate to step up and focus to provide women and girls with access to the education and training through dream programs, Dream It, Be It, and Program Accelerator program. We are all here today to listen to our Federation's Live Your Dream Award finalist recipient with a big anticipation to learn how we are able to pursue our mission. Thank you so much, everyone, and congratulations again to Laneisha.
I just want to say congratulations again to Laneisha, and thank you in advance for sharing your spirit and your story with us. We believe in you and we have faith in you. And we know that you will accomplish everything that you set out to do. So I'm looking forward to hearing from you later in the program. You know, Terry Rose asked me to share a little bit about the overall impact that our Live Your Dream Awards have. And as President Kazako shared, this year we are celebrating the 50th anniversary of this life-changing program. And while it's had a few different names in the earlier years of our Soroptimist organization, the impact has remained the same. This is a cash award given directly to the deserving recipient so that they can use the funds however they need to relieve the financial burden so they can attend school. We hear from many of our recipients, and they've shared that they've used the funds awarded to help cover rent, food, utilities, daycare, car repair, and much more, so that their other funding could be used to pay for tuition, books, lab fees, and everything else that goes with going to school. And so while some recipients receive scholarships to help with those school-related costs, they haven't been able to cover their day-to-day needs, as many of our recipients share, because their paychecks can only go so far. So this cash award starts at the local club level. So again, congratulations to SI Huntington Beach for one, having an amazing recipient. And so club level recipients are then moved forward for district and or region level judging. And each region level winner is then moved forward for Soroptimist International of the Americas, so federation level judging, where we award 3 $10,000 awards. And Laneisha, of course, is here today because SI Huntington Beach provided her with a local Live Your Dream Award. She then received the Desert Coast Region's Region Award, and she is one of our three 2021-2022 $10,000 recipients. And this is just amazing. So speaking of the 2021-2022 club year, 1,891 women, and this is all based on the reporting that the clubs do when they submit their information. So 1,891 women received a Live Your Dream Award, and the total amount that was funded, $2,713,226. So $2.7 million was awarded by the whole process just for this year. So that is amazing and it's inspiring. And it was made possible by our dedicated clubs and members and the fundraising efforts that you all are involved in. Now, since the program began in 1972, approximately 39,000 women have received $39 million in funds to support their education. That is just wow. And I don't want to bore everyone with stats and figures, but at the same time, it's important to understand where the dollars go and how these awards are changing the lives of the women who receive them. So we reach out to our Live Your Dream Award recipients 3 years after they receive their award and ask them to provide us with an update. And what that information tells us is that 96% of those who have responded shared that the award helped them be a role model for their dependents. Additionally, 95% shared that they earned or are continuing to pursue their education degree or certification. And this is important for context because many of these women aren't on the traditional path of college or schooling. For many, it takes longer to achieve their degrees due to their work and family circumstances, but they have the desire and the passion to hit and achieve those goals. 93% shared that their self-esteem and confidence increased dramatically, primarily because while the cash award is tremendous and is needed, it's about our faith and our belief in their ability to succeed. That's what increases self-esteem and confidence. And my final stat to share, of all of our Live Your Dream recipients, 56% reported that they had past experiences with domestic violence, sexual assault, child abuse, and/or trafficking. But here's the powerful part of this statistic. 96% of those women report that they are now living in a safe environment, and that is huge. That is huge. So I share all of this to say thank you to everyone who is here for your support of our powerful dream program. We are all dreaming big together to make the educational dreams come true for these very deserving women. So those were just a few stats around the impact that what you do at the local level, what it does locally and globally. So thank you very much for all the work that you are doing. And congratulations again, Laneisha, and thank you for having me here today.
Stephanie. For those of you who don't know me, I cried in Bambi. Mom died. I was worried Bambi would be left on his home. So I'm a crier, and so I'll just sob through this entire event. Okay, so before I bring up some of our special guests, I have a few things for you, Laneisha, if you'll join me. The first thing is, Senator Padilla couldn't be here today, but he did respond with a certificate of special recognition for you.
Wonderful.
Governor Newsom also said he couldn't be here today, but said congratulations. Okay, I didn't miss anybody. This is just another certificate for you that you are a Federation Award winner.
I am, yes.
Oh, hang on. I have cry out of my nose. Okay. Thank you. The next is compliments of Mayor Del Blaze. We were interviewed on Friday, Jim and Laneisha and I. So this is the copy of the article that appeared in the Daily Pilot yesterday. And the LA Times, I was told. And then, last but not least, before I bring up some of our special guests, Nushin, who now lives in India, sent me some old pictures, you'll have to look at them, and sent me this. Oh my God, although far to attend, I am present in spirit, celebrating the success of my beautiful, loving daughter, with a happy face. I am so proud to hear that my dearest Laneisha has been able to walk a long way in order to fulfill her dream. We go a long back knowing each other, and from the first moment Jim Carson introduced us, we both felt a connection and were in each other's lives till I moved to India to continue the charity work of our organization, Angel's Joy. I am so happy for her. She knows how much I love her. Go get it, girl. So with that, I'd like to bring up our first special guest, Mayor Barbara Del Blaze from Huntington Beach.
Thank you. Can everyone hear me? Yes. Okay, thank you. Good afternoon. I am your mayor, Barbara Del Blaze, and it is my honor to recognize this outstanding woman, Laneisha Brown. I was so excited that I could say your name right.
Almost all the vowels are there.
Yes, okay, Laneisha. You have such a story to tell. What an incredible inspiration that you are to so many. And you truly changing the world, living your dream as an attorney, working on public policy. We need more women like you, ready to stand up and speak. Being here today, I'm inspired. Like Maya Angelou once said, each time a woman stands up for herself, she stands up for other women. That's right. Give yourselves a round of applause. Myself, along with the Huntington Beach Soroptimist International, commend you, Laneisha. For the first time in this Histories organization, you are a finalist. You are selected as one of 3 women out of 80 applicants to receive $5,000 for the Live Your Dream Award. And I've got to say here, yes, I agree. It was 10,000, but this is so outstanding for you because everyone has made reference to that. And we're really proud that it's you, and we know that you can do it. So I just wanted to add that to you. We are just so thrilled for you, and on behalf of the city and the city council, it's my honor to present this commendation to you. And I know the best is yet to come for you, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for you.
Thank you, Barbara. Laneisha, you stay. You can set that down if you'd like. Great. Our next special presenter, now Laneisha doesn't live in Huntington Beach. She lives in Irvine. So we are honored to have the Irvine Mayor, Farrah Khan, with us as well.
It wasn't that bad of a drive, but I would drive miles for you. You know, it's so amazing when I read your story and what you've been through and where you are today, that the inspiration is not just for you to succeed, but for so many of us. And I'll tell you that, you know, there are days that are good, there are days that are bad, but it's always that hope for tomorrow. That tomorrow will be better, tomorrow we'll be able to do more, and tomorrow we'll be able to be more with our family and friends. And so for everything that you've done and accomplished so far, and for all the amazing things you're going to be doing, we're going to keep an eye on you. So congratulations. And on behalf of myself and the City Council, we do have a certificate of recognition for you, congratulating you, and really looking forward to seeing you do great things.
Thank you so very much. So will you turn back? Thank you very much. We have one more special presentation, which will make me cry for. Okay. Jim Carson, would you please come up here?
I may join you, I don't know. Keep your tissues handy.
Would you come over on this side?
We have to face this way, right?
Yes.
But I'm gonna be talking to you guys.
But you need to be closer so that they can hear you. Okay, well.
Does this work? So I'm facing there. This report, of course, is going to speak next. And I want to make sure she's got everything set. This is really weird because when I moved to California, I lived on 21st Street in Huntington Beach when I went to Orange Coast College. And then I raised my son, who went to Green Tree Elementary School and Irvine High School. So it's like right here, I feel like I'm having memories. You know? And this, yes. Hi, everybody. My name's Jim Carson. Excuse me. And, you know, today we're obviously celebrating Laneisha and celebrating Soroptimists for everything they do. And I've known this young lady for every life, roughly, give or take. And just real quick so you know who's up there talking. I've been working with, for about 30 years with children and young adults in foster care, and children and young adults who are sex trafficked. I worked at Crittenton and Fullerton, Cutter House in LA, and I retired from Orangewood about, I don't even know, 3-4 years ago, something like that. And I want you to think for a second. I'm glad there's no children in the room, so we could be a little more real here. If you imagine growing up in a neighborhood that's poverty-stricken, in a neighborhood that's dysfunctional, and having a family situation that's not healthy, I'll just put it politely. That was very dysfunctional, very abusive. And that's how Laneisha started her life. And she wound up in foster care and was basically raised in foster care. And foster care is one of those things that's an effed up way to grow up, but it also keeps you safe. I'm good? Okay. Well, I'm supposed to be talking here, I apologize. So.
You're human.
Yeah. So throughout her childhood, she suffered abuse, abandonment, all of that kind of stuff. And what that generally leads to is a very tough, dysfunctional adulthood. In Laneisha's case, it got worse. It actually became probably the worst horror story you can script. I don't know if a lot of you know about being trafficked or sex trafficked specifically. We all know about it overseas and the massage parlors and all that, but we're talking about the United States being trafficked. And Laneisha's upbringing led her to that. And she wound up being trafficked for years. And like I said, I've been doing this for 30 years. And you don't want to measure people's traumas and people's situations. But what Laneisha went through, now I'm going to cry. Ready? And I was chuckling about you crying over there. Look at her, she got her tissue. But what Laneisha has gone through and endured and came out the other end of is just horrific. And you don't need a lot of details behind it. But for years, she was controlled, trafficked, and all that goes with that. What that normally leads to is someone winding up on welfare, someone winding up in a dysfunctional relationship, someone winding up in prison, someone winding up, and you always hear this, winding up dead. I mean, I literally have a dead file at home for people that have been in this situation. And we're standing here today, this is where I'm really gonna cry. We're standing here today celebrating Laneisha being an amazing mom, an amazing, strong, powerful woman. She's graduating from Orange Coast at the end of the year. She's got these awards. Where does she live? In her own place. And she has a healthy relationship on top of everything else. It's incredible. I mean, you talk about beating the odds. Laneisha has slayed the odds. She's crushed them. She really has. And all along, I used to tell her, you know, because everyone that's gone through this has a PhD in life. I mean, what you have to learn to survive what she's gone through. She has degrees you and I couldn't buy. We could go to Stanford, Harvard, whatever. We're not going to learn what she knows. And now she's getting her education. I always used to tell her, you know, Nish, you're smart beyond everything you've learned, everything you've had to learn to survive. And she's always had that spark and wanted to be educated. And to stand here today, I mean, knowing she's continuing in college, going through university, she's going to be an assemblywoman, a councilwoman, probably start at city council. Got the kids right there, those two ladies right there. And she will do it. She will absolutely do it. And she's turned into such a role model, not only for her own kids, but for all the children that we all serve. And like next week or the week after, we're going up to Pepperdine University School of Law, and she's going to be talking to third-year law students about CSEC, which is commercially sexually exploited children, which she was one of, and helping them understand. She and I have helped, we've talked to police and DAs and done trainings. She's done presentations, and most importantly, in my opinion, she's talked to other young girls who are in the life, in other words, being trafficked. And there's also some young boys there also, I want to point that out. But she's just a role model beyond her immediate family. She's a role model for all the survivors and all young women in general, period. So this is such an honor to be here, number one. And for everything you all do, it's amazing. And yeah, Hershey Kisses on the table. I mean, my God, I'm a chocolate addict. So if you see me going around the tables, I'm not interested in the flowers, it's the chocolate. So anyway, thank you so much. And let's celebrate Laneisha, who I just love so much.
Now for the painting dance. I'd like to. Okay.
See, I use the index card, she uses the phone.
That's you.
Says it all.
Okay, so Laneisha, the floor is yours.
Well, it's about time. And I just need for voices like mine to be heard, included. What a dream come true that today is, to be here, to see all of you. For the ones that I have invited to be here, different programs that I've lived in, different resources that I've received, it's all very much needed. I want to join you in helping others. I deeply value the continuous honor and precious responsibility from Soroptimist on all levels. Thank you. This is history in the making. Exactly where I want to be. What a wonderful legacy that I'm creating. Something I never thought about before. There is a gap in services, as we all know and have heard. I want to include things like former foster youth. When you become an adult, there's a thing I like to make up called alumni, former foster youth. It's non-existent when it comes to services. And that's something I need help with right away. When I experienced being trafficked, I came back looking for services as a former foster youth. Thank God, Jim Carson read something completely different on me and was helping me to find resources for being trafficked. Then we had the age thing. Being older, and I never received services during the time I was trafficked. So I was out on my own, coming back to get help, and just from handler to handler, figuring out what I'm going to do in my life. I had no idea what I would do. But now, 2020 started the first time that I was able to start my healing journey. is the first time in my life, after 30 years, that I was able to have a permanent housing situation. I have my first apartment at 30 years old since birth because of everything I've been through. There's people that are dealing with that. It's not just me. And that's where my heart pours out completely to help. I have been told numerous times that my experience by far qualified me, but that my age did not. We can change that. Policy can do that. So that's exactly where I want to be. I want to help to influence policy. Being with Soroptimist and having such an organization that supports people that come from places that I come from. And we just need a voice. We need someone to hear us and to believe in what we believe in. Because for most of my life, no one ever asked me. No one ever considered. And then I went through things. No one ever thought I could do it. You know, I'm like staying now. But that is not the case with Soroptimist. So thank you. Not only is this a wonderful program and organization, but it's a global one. So I'm like, that's exactly where I want to be. We need to do this on a global level, starting domestically, of course. I just feel and see so many people that were discouraged, that would often say, I don't qualify, that would often say, there's no point. I lived that and believed that. Now, I know the difference. I know that you can do exactly what you want to do. I know there's people that will help you. And that's something I want to get out to everyone. I definitely enjoy getting the money, of course. But to me, it was definitely more about having recognition. I'm not an ATM machine. I'm not someone you just stumble all over. I'm not someone who's just forgotten and you can just abuse. I am meaningful. I have a purpose. I am a human. I am a person. I'm a mother. And all that has been restored, where even myself, I didn't believe it could ever be restored. So I want to give that hope to people. I want to make sure that they know there's options available, whether they decide to take them or to visit it and then make the decision. It's all part of that. Thank you for believing in me and so many other women and girls that are going through what I'm going through, because it's so very much needed. Thank you.
All that makeup work for nothing. So, we have a couple of things for you before we move on. This is called a gratitude box, and this one happens to say, embrace the true colors of your soul. Now, you can use it to put your own gratitude in there, or if you're grateful to someone else, you can send them a little note in this envelope and say that you're grateful to them as well. The other thing that we have is this mug that says, I am worthy.
I am worthy.
So stay right here. I'd like to invite two more special guests up here. Actually, Laneisha, I'd like you to stand here in front.
I like to take my money.
Right. And stay facing that way.
Okay. I won't bite, I promise. Okay. There we go.
Okay, I'm Pat Whitaker, current governor of Desert Coast Region, and we were really proud to honor Laneisha at our conference last April. and so glad that she went on and won Federation under Torres' guidance as governor in Huntington Beach. Physically, she's already received her money from Federation, but we have something that it gives example of it, like if she was a lottery winner.
This is cool.
So you can put that anywhere in your house. It's for you.
It's okay.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations, well deserved. We lost Terry in back.
The party isn't over yet.
Okay, who's next, Marcel? Is that it? I think Marcel, you're up.
Oh, let's see.
We're right there. Here.
Okay.
Those are all yours.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Pat and Governor Pat and Governor Garland. I so appreciate you, everybody being here. We have some things coming up here. And thanks to all the speakers.
Party's not over yet. We have one more thing. It's coming. So we want everyone to share in our congratulations to Laneisha with this large. We're going to make her cut it, at least the first place. We hope that you will all enjoy a piece of cake, and if not, take a piece of cake or two home because it's pretty big. Also, there's flowers on the table for when you do leave. Please, somebody take those flowers home with them. Trader Joe's doesn't want them back. And neither does Walmart want their garbage back. So this is really it. This is the socialization time. We'll let you cut at least the first piece. I think that's pretty much it, right? Thank you all. Thank you to our virtual guests as well. Thank you again, SIA President Kazuko, SIA President-elect Stephanie, CEO and ED Michelle, Laura Sistich, and Sue Gordon, who are all in Zoom land. We appreciate you being here with us very, very much. So thank you all, and please eat cake.